do not buy this makeup. I'm going to be going over products that I'm not taking into 2025, as well as some products that I am taking into 2025. But let's start with the ones that you don't need to waste your money on. I personally bought this product. This is Patrick Ta's foundation, and as you can see, it is all separated now as well. Just another reason. I just didn't really like it. I feel like at the time that I purchased it, I did really like it. It was glowy. It wasn't the right shade that I bought, and I do really like glowy foundations, but for me, this just did not have enough coverage. Whereas a foundation that I am taking into 2025 that I do really recommend, especially if you have dry to normal skin and you do love a glowy foundation, is the House Labs foundation. I'm wearing it right now. It's absolutely stunning. My favourite foundation to go for. If I'm unsure what kind of vibe I'm going for, I'll always go with House Labs. The shade that I use is shade 250. The next product I'm not taking into 2025. Some of you are going to be surprised with this. I feel like a lot of people do actually really like this product, and again, it just wasn't enough for me, and that's the MAC Studio Radiance Concealer. I did like their foundation, but again, it just wasn't enough. I also did not like their wand. I appreciate that they was trying something different and wanting to be unique, innovative. You know, that's what you want to be when you're a makeup brand. But this wand was just too chunky. It reminds me of, you know, the honeycomb bee thing, the circle thing that you put in the bar. Do you know what I'm about? It's that chunky that I just don't like. I do like the glow that it gives. It just doesn't cover my bags under my eyes. There's actually two concealers that I do recommend going into 2025, and that is the Hourglass concealer. It took me forever to get this. I was getting recommended this non-stop, but I heard that it was for oily skin. Like, I heard that it was quite drying, so I was like, oh, it's not going to work for my skin type. In the end, I ended up purchasing it just to try it out for you guys, and it's flipping unreal. I'm wearing it right now. It doesn't crease. It's stunning. I will definitely be repurchasing this as well once it runs out. It just feels absolutely amazing. I'm even considering putting this in my bridal kit. But not only that, another concealer I really loved is the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. They have banged with their base products this year, like the foundation, the skin tint, the concealer, the blushes. There's so much that I love from Kylie Cosmetics base range, but I loved the concealer in particular. My shade is 2N, and the shade that I've got in Hourglass is Cedar. Really creamy, full coverage. Also, look at the wand. The difference in wand, it's so small, it fits perfectly under your eyes. Loved everything about this. Another product you're probably going to be in shock when you see that I am talking about it. This is the Rare Beauty blush, the cream blush. One, I don't think you get a lot. Two, it is so powdery. Can we see the formula of that? It's really powdery. It's not super pigmented. I like blush. I don't know if it's actually picking up at the moment how much I like blush, but I do very much like blush. But this in particular, I feel like I have to keep dipping in and adding more on, blend it, and then I'm having to put even more on. I love the shade. Don't get me wrong, like, I really love the shade. But other than that, it doesn't do anything for me. The blushes that I have been loving this year are from Fine Cosmetics. I love the formula. They have so many shades. I'm wearing this shade today, which is CB12. They have so many shades. Absolutely love the formula. I feel like you get a lot in there, and it's just really pigmented, lasts all day, like I said. And I love Fine, the brand in general, and this is a more affordable brand. It shows you don't need to have the expensive products for it to do a good job. Okay, this next one's going to look like I actually have a vendetta against Rare Beauty, but this product in particular, again, it's a blush, and I wanted to love these so much. I love a glowy blush. I just said I've got dry skin. It's flaky as well. It's really going through it right now. But in particular, I do like a glowy blush that replaces a highlight. So you're getting blush and highlight in one. But the Rare Beauty blushes, I thought I was going to absolutely love these. And I bought 4 shades of them. That's how convinced I thought I was going to love these shades, because they're glowy. They're like a shimmery blush. Number one, the price point for how much you get in there, 2.8 grams. That you get barely anything in this. 2, the other ones that I've bought have all smashed, and I haven't even touched them. They've just been sitting in my drawer, so they've smashed just by sitting there. And 3, the main reason why I don't like it, even though the formula is stunning, it is very soft and buttery and smooth, and it gives a nice sheen. The actual sheen and undertone, like some of the undertones are bizarre, like a lilac-y undertone. I want like a gold or champagne undertone. I want like actual highlight undertone, whereas I don't feel like that gives this. So this is definitely one that I'm not taking with me. These next two are two launches that I have been loving from last year. One is a completely new launch, which is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. You get affordability, it's pigmented, it is stunning on the lips, it's juicy, and it just gives you that really nice pout. Love the shades, particularly in Reef is my favourite shade, so definitely recommend this. I think they're only like, what are they, like £7? So really affordable. Another gloss that I'm taking with me. It's not a new gloss, however the packaging is new and I prefer it now that the packaging's new. And this is the P. Louise Lip Drip. I'm actually wearing it right now. I will put a little bit more on to show you. Oh, this one smells divine as well. It smells like a, what's that cake? Battenberg. Marzipan. It's like marzipan. This shade in particular is called Witness the Wetness, and it is a very shimmery gloss. Now that these are in the new packaging, more comes out, which is why I'm preferring it, because the old packaging only had like a little wand. You couldn't really get lots of shimmer out, whereas this, it's there. Always getting compliments on and asked about. I usually don't actually wear it as much like this on top of makeup. I usually wear it when I'm not wearing makeup, and I'm always getting asked, what's on your lips? Why do they look so juicy and sparkly? What gloss is it? It's this. The next thing I'm not taking with me is actually another concealer. I tried quite a few concealers last year. There was lots of different launches, but this one in particular, I did not get along with. This is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Concealer. Now, I bought this because I absolutely love their foundation. This one, I really recommend this. This is in shade Toffee. I don't even think that's my shade. I have another shade that I use because I bought two, but I assumed because I love this foundation so much, I was going to love the concealer, like it was just going to work perfectly together. No, wrong. I don't feel like they pair well together. It's just not doing the same. It's not hitting the same as the foundation. A little bit like how I like the Lancome foundation, but hate, and I mean literally hate the concealer. But the foundation, absolutely love. I've got two more left, and they're actually ones that I love. These ones are ones that I am taking with me, and they're both from a sister and brother brand. So the first one is P. Louise, and this is the pressed powders. This is one of the best pressed powders that I've ever tried. If you want me to do a review on P. Louise products, what's worth it and what's not worth it, just let me know down below, because when I first bought P. Louise, she had one product, and that was her base. Now there is hundreds of products, so I know that it can be confusing, so let me know. I can let you know what the favourites are, because I've been there from the very start. And the last product, I just said a brother sister brand. This is Fine Cosmetics. If you didn't know, this is P. Louise's brother's brand, and it is completely different. It's actually like the complete opposite of P. Louise. P. Louise is very fun, creative, bold, out there. Fine is more stripped back, more natural, wearable, still glam, but like wearable shades. This palette in particular, there's actually another palette as well that I will show you. These are the shimmers, and they are incredible. I will swatch for you. I actually don't know what this palette's called, or if it's actually sold on its own, because I got this in a mystery box, I believe. So this is that shimmery palette. If that one's not available, this one definitely is. All Round Reflections palette. It's incredible. Let me show you the shimmers that are inside there, because they are just stunning. P. Louise is known for her shimmers, but Fine is coming through and doing the exact same. I even feel like these are even more buttery. Let me just show you the swatch of them. Like, you cannot go wrong with those. They are so shimmery. If you're a makeup artist, this I definitely recommend in your kit. And that is the last one that I am taking into 2025. So let me know what you think down below about these products. Do you think I'm wrong with some of the ones that I'm leaving behind? Do you love some of the products that I'm leaving behind? Have you tried some of the stuff that I'm bringing into 2025? Let me know down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next week.